Welcome to the Invent Beast channel, where we break down crypto projects in simple terms. Let's start off with the million-dollar question. Is Arbitrum the next project to pump, or 100x in the future? The short answer is no. As of the time of this recording, Arbitrum does not have its own token yet, but that does not mean that they won't have one in the future. In fact, now might be the best time to understand Arbitrum and play around in the Arbitrum ecosystem to potentially make yourself eligible for a potential airdrop from Arbitrum in the future. Okay, so why should you care about Arbitrum, and what problem is Arbitrum trying to solve? If you ever tried to transact on the Ethereum network, you would have no doubt experienced the high gas or transaction fees to perform any function on the Ethereum blockchain. Arbitrum allows users to transact at a fraction of a cost compared to the Ethereum network, without sacrificing the security of Ethereum. Think of Arbitrum as a state such as California, and think of Ethereum as the United States. California gets to enjoy the national security budget of the United States, just as Arbitrum gets to enjoy the security provided by Ethereum. Arbitrum users basically get to save money and sleep all at night knowing that Arbitrum inherits Ethereum's security guarantees. Okay, so what is Arbitrum? Arbitrum is a layer 2, otherwise known as a L2, which runs in parallel with the Ethereum network, which is a layer 1 or L1. There are currently 4 big players in the layer 2 scaling solutions, and Arbitrum is one of them. The other 3 players are Optimism, Starknet, and ZK Sync. Based on total value locked, or TVL, Arbitrum is the largest layer 2 with a total of 1.98 billion locked. Each of these companies use either ZK Rollup or Optimistic Rollup as their scaling solution. Arbitrum uses Optimistic Rollup, and we won't be discussing ZK Rollup or the other 3 layer 2 scaling solutions in this video. But if you are interested in a separate explainer video on any of these topics, please comment below. Okay, so what is an Optimistic Rollup that Arbitrum uses? Instead of transacting on the Ethereum network, Arbitrum collects batches of transactions on its network, rolls up all these transactions into one transaction, then feed this one transaction back to the Ethereum blockchain ledger. The Ethereum blockchain then just has to confirm the one transaction on its ledger, and as a result, all the transactions contained within the rollup are confirmed on Arbitrum. This allows Arbitrum to manage 40,000 transactions per second compared to Ethereum's 14 transactions per second. Optimistic Rollup are optimistic because they assume all transactions are valid. However, they have a challenge period during which anyone can dispute the legitimacy of the data contained in a batch. As a result, it may take more than 7 days to withdraw your funds from Arbitrum to Ethereum's network. Next up, let's take a look at the executive team, as I believe you never want to bet on a horse if you don't know or trust the jockey. The good news about the executive team is that they all seem really legit, and they all have academic ties to the prestigious Princeton University. Let's start off with Steven, who is the co-founder and CEO and is a PhD from Princeton University. Then there is Harry, who is the co-founder and CTO, and he attended Princeton as a PhD candidate. Lastly, there's Ed, who is the co-founder and chief scientist, and he was a professor at Princeton, and he was a former deputy CTO to President Obama. Now that we went over a high-level overview of Arbitrum, here's how you can get started. First, you need to download a Web3 wallet such as MetaMask. Then, add the Arbitrum network to your wallet via Chainlist. Next, send Ethereum to the Arbitrum network by using Arbitrum's official bridge. Lastly, search on the Arbitrum One portal to find a decentralized app where you can put some of your funds to work. After you play around in the Arbitrum ecosystem, check out what Steven, the CEO of Arbitrum, had to say about the future outlook of Arbitrum. He says, quote, "There's just so much more demand than there is supply on Ethereum. Rollups give you the security derived from Ethereum, but a much better experience in terms of cost. As more and more people start using crypto and the Ethereum network grows in popularity and use cases, Arbitrum is at the forefront to increase the supply on Ethereum while keeping prices affordable for the masses. Thank you so much for watching, and please let me know in the comments below if you think Layer 2 scaling solutions is the future or not. Thank you.